G'day everyone. Looks like we got our first defense win. Just logged in and Jenica has some exciting news. Lord Pugs, unfortunately for you, you have fallen prey to my cunning defense. Let's jump in and have a look. So, jump in here, we'll watch the replay. Let's see what he attacked with. Well, that was never going to win. I'm guessing something came out of the squad center and he just ended the attack. Let's have a look. So in he comes. Okay, squad center comes out and it's all over. So maybe he's had some bad experiences where things come out of the squad center and he just figures he'll move on to the next target. Fair enough. I won't even retell him. Probably a new player. Had he shown some experience, dealt with the squad center quite successfully, I might have gone after him, but that's all good. There's plenty of other fish out in the ocean. As you can see, we're now upgrading the HQ. So we're going to level 3. Exciting part about that is that at level 3 we can start doing wars. We're in a squad. Fourth Skywalker with Tilda at the front. Got a level 1 Tog and a level 10 infantry unit, which is lovely. Even at level 1, Togs will be quite dangerous, so that'll be fun to play with. And if we jump in and have a look at the squad, it's now up to 8 players. Could use a few more. We need 7 more to go to war, or actually probably use a few more than that. Let's say 9 more because we don't want to take the 10s to war. So if you're interested in coming to a war, feel free to come across, bring a mini. Anything up to about level 8 would be fine. But preferably be excellent to do a war with some really low level bases. Take 3s, 4s, 5s and 6s into war and get some experience. Then the odds are that we'll get an Imperial squad of a similar level and get to absolutely flatten them in wars. Spank them. That's the way. Alright, let's get in here. We've got 1 hour 44 minutes for the HQ to upgrade. I've been doing a few attacks and we've got our conflict points are at 5,000 and we're in the top 8.94%. That's Bronzium League, which means that at the moment we're tracking to get, I think was it 8? Fragments, data fragments, which we call frags. Yep, 8 of the frags, which won't unlock the unit, the A5 speeder truck, but it will go a long way towards unlocking it, which is excellent. If we were managed to get to Ultra Chrome, which really isn't going to happen because I've come in partway through the conflict, then 32 would unlock it. So if you can finish in the top tier, you automatically get the unit unlocked. Alright, so let's do a humble beginnings and then we'll jump in and do one attack. Let's get this out of the way. Collecting crystals from my base, the junk, has also got us a bit closer to getting that 3rd repair droid, which helps a lot. Now you get the use of this airstrike at the beginning and it is seriously powerful. So let's use it now to take out these womp rats. Well, that was a terrible shot by me. I got 1 out of the 3. Absolutely terrible on my part. You wouldn't know that I'd actually played this game before based on that. All good. We'll still get a win, no problem. Not going to use all my troops because I want to do an attack straight away afterwards. So, kind of nice. You can see that you don't have to be all that accurate with the airstrike and you can still make up for it with the infantry. So sometimes things will go wrong. Doesn't matter. It's just a game. Have fun. Get in there, get some experience. Enjoy the Star Wars universe that they let us play in. Just have fun with it. If you're like me and you love Star Wars, there's really no downside. At the top levels, I've got a few friends that play, and They take the game very seriously, and they regularly smash phones and end up having to buy new devices. I would suggest taking a more mellow approach. It will save you a lot of money. Alrighty then. As Ace Ventura would say. If you're old like me, you'll know the reference. Let's jump in and get cracking. Now I'm going to try and post these updates for this base. I'll try and do one a day if I can. Post them regularly. Looks pretty easy. I don't need the resources. I'm only getting 120 conflict points there, which some people call gears. So I'm going to chase a little bit more than that, and also have a look around for an interesting base. That's just dead easy. If you wanted to take that base on, you could even just drop one reg, which I call regular infantry unit, next to the HQ, and you would take that out for a victory. Alright, let's have a look at the next one. The base killer. The other thing that sometimes attracts me to a base and encourages me to attack is their name. If I find the name amusing or insulting, or I just think it's cool, sometimes I'll attack it just for fun. I think in my attack log, for example, there's a few interesting ones there. The one that stands out in my memory was kill all rebs, and of course I returned the favor by killing his base. Just jumping through a few. If you've got lots of credits, you can churn through the bases and find whatever it is you're looking for. Perhaps you're looking for a resource. Maybe you want alloy to upgrade turrets. Maybe you want credits for building new buildings, installations. If you've gone up a level. None of these are enticing me at the moment. There is a point where you've spent too long searching for more conflict points. Did I just drop Chewie? Sounded a lot like I did. But no. That was weird. Alright, so if I don't get an interesting base in the next couple, I'm just going to attack. We'll give it 2 more. Next one, I'm attacking no matter what. Alright. In we go. First thing I do, check the squad center. Nothing in it. If there was, I would put a reb up the top here, make them walk up there and kill them on the way down. But that wasn't the case. Chewie into the battle. And we've got an error. Brilliant. So spend all that time and I'm just going to end up with a 0% attack. And it will count as a loss. So I've been getting a few of these. I think it's because I'm playing using a cloned version of the app. I get about 1 in 10. And I'm just going to have to live with it, I think. G'day, back in again. So yeah, I did lose that one, typical. Also have used up my hero. So there it is, 100% lost. So enjoy that. It's probably what happened with that other dude, in fact. The guy that attacked me probably had the same thing happen to him. So a bit of karma, it's all good. I don't have a hero, but you know what? I don't need one. Let's jump in and attack anyway. Well, that looks straightforward as well. And you know what? I don't need that much resources. Let's just jump on in. See if he's got anything in his squad center. Nothing again, so we're on. Now you can zoom in to make sure that your next troop that you drop in is closer. Yeah, it all went dark for a second. And if you want to know where to drop, just press anywhere on the map or any building and you'll be able to see. I was a little slow there, I was not concentrating. So if you want to see the spaces where you can drop, just press on the HQ or any other building and that little outline of where you can drop will appear. And that can make things a lot easier, especially later on when you've got units that want to penetrate the base like an Ithorian. They're called Ithorian infiltrators and they go in for the turrets. So once again, zoom in a bit, make sure that your next drop is good. Don't let that first one die. Drop in a little closer. Click on the base to see where to drop next, and one more should sort it out. There we go. Okay, we're in on this one. This side, so I'm going to zoom in a bit. And you can do the same with the next building. He's retargeting again. Blow that one up. Now he's targeting that one. Get in a little closer. Once again, press on the base. Do we need another one? No, we don't. They're all targeting him. All good. Didn't use them all. Done. Sorry, Cooper, but now your base belonged to me.
Yes, sir.
And we are full of resources. Got nothing left to build. But we do have one droid free, so we could upgrade something, and in this case, I think it might be time to get some Wookiees. So if we upgrade a barracks to level 2, I'm only going to upgrade one for the moment, because I'm going to keep piling out the single units. But Wookiees you get at level 2 barracks, and they are awesome early game. Later on they become useless, so enjoy them while you can. But it also opens up the potential for unlocking these other units. Each time you go up, you get other units. The Ikari or Ikaru warrior is a slightly better version of a Wookiee. The Treadwell repair droid is for repairing mechanical units. Not that useful early on, but will become useful. And the pilot is very good at collecting resources, but also brings air support. So airstrikes come down and rain down on the enemy base as you're attacking, or if he's defending, on the enemy troops. And that is actually quite handy in wars when you have the Yavin outpost, which we will get to in coming wars. Alrighty, so what do we got? We got 15. Let's do one more attack and then we'll call it a day. After we upgrade this barracks. Get that started. Crank up some more rebel soldiers, which I just call Rebs. So if I use that term from now on, you'll know what I'm talking about. And let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let's see if we can find, let's actually look for a base that might have a squad center that's full. And typical signs of that. Now, if you're looking for easy targets, this is a very good example of an easy target. The turrets are level 1, so they're easy. Squad center is up. He has no mortar turrets, so he hasn't upgraded to the turrets that hurt your rebel soldiers. So I'm just going to skip through trying to look for one that probably has a full squad center. So the way that I would identify that is by the layout. This one's potentially possible. It's a decent layout. He's put fencing all around, so walled it in. He's got one gap to try and bring you in through that way with the squad center in the way. Very good chance there's something in this squad center. Normally I would look for one where the squad center is right in the middle of the base. But I'm going to give this a crack. There's a chance that this is full, and we never know our luck. Damn, it's empty. So this is just another easy base. Pity. Once we get to level 3, we'll start finding some more bases that have already joined squads. The problem is that we're attacking a lot of level 2 and 3 bases that are just out there on their own. They're not in squads yet. Even if the player has played before, they might have set up their defenses in preparation but haven't actually joined a squad yet. So that means that they can't have any troops in their squad center if they haven't joined a squad. But as we progress up through the levels, we're going to find much tougher bases. We're going to be fighting uphill a lot of the time, and we'll be fighting people who have joined squads, and those squads will have higher level players in them donating really high level troops. Then the attacks get interesting and much more fun. Alright. So, grinding complete. We'll get our base up to level 3 and we'll go from there.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yes, sir. Alright guys, gonna call it a day on that one. Let me know how you think we're going, if you want to see anything, if you want us to focus on the chapter missions, if you want us to get into wars quickly, or if there's something else that you'd like to see, defending, attacking, whatever it may be, we'll try and make it happen. Alright, look forward to your comments below. Cheers guys.